Back at the elephant house, the keepers have got everything ready so that Nick the vet can take a blood sample. This could be a very dangerous procedure, and Anne must briefly have a chain on her foot so that she doesn't crush anyone. The best place to take a blood sample is from the inside of her back legs. First, Nick wipes the area with antiseptic. Now he's going in with the needle. When the needle goes in, Anne may feel it for just a second, so Andy distracts her with some friendly pats. And the syringe is attached. The blood is drawn out slowly.
10 seconds or so.
But Anne takes it all in a stride. She's just a perfect patient.
She's great, actually. She's a lovely elephant, and she's had decades of being very close to and handled by people, so it's probably not that big a deal for her. So yeah, it's great. We need the blood samples, and it all went very well.
The blood sample needs to be sent off to a laboratory for testing, but the vet hasn't finished yet. To help with her arthritis, Anne gets medicine mixed in with her food. It's important that she gets exactly the right amount, and that dosage depends on how much she weighs. Trouble is, nobody knows her weight. So far, they've just been guessing.
What we can do, if we have a really accurate weight for her, is we can establish exactly what we think she ought to be getting in her ration. She should be about 3.5 tons tops.
But how do you weigh an elephant? With jumbo scales, of course, and they've just got one specially made, though they've never used it before. So the first challenge is to get Anne to stand on it. But once again, Anne seems to know exactly what's expected. A few banana treats always help too. And now they've got a reading. Anne weighs 3,690 kilos.
She was very well behaved, very proud of her, bless her heart. We've got an accurate weight for her now. We know exactly how much drugs we need to use for her body weight. You know, it helps us out an awful lot.
But there's another issue. The heavier she is, the more stress is put on her bad legs. They thought she was 3.5 tons. That's 3,500 kilos. But she's a little heavier than that.
On the weight bar, she weighed 3,690 kilograms. I think that's a little bit over. I think she's probably about 200 kilograms overweight. Nothing horrendous, but we certainly want to reduce it to 3.5 if we can.
We'll work out a little bit of a diet for Anne. See where we can cut some food. I mean, she's a big elephant. She's a big bulk feeder. We need lots going through her to make her keep her stomach working, and that's how elephants go. So, you know, she doesn't get a huge amount of goodies every day. She gets a few out in the yard, so we'll see where we can pare her back or get her eating a little more healthy like we all should.
But the vet hasn't finished with Anne yet. The most challenging procedure is still to be done. We'll be back to find out how on earth you take an X-ray of an elephant.